Okay, so doing my update in my room because I'm doing an assignment and I didn't want to go to campus on my computer because I'm lazy. So I'm just stuck in my room all day painting my nails instead of doing my assignment. Alright, so last week Monday. Let's see, what did I do Monday? So Sunday we had our first like rugby game. It was against the old boys and old girls. I mentioned that, and during that game I had tried to do a tackle of one of the boys and ended up colliding with one of the girls on my team and messed up my knee. Not sure what I did. All I know is her shin hit the outside of my knee and my knee went in and cracked and it hurt really bad and I had to get helped off the field. So I had that on Monday, which sucked because I had to get up and go down to campus to turn in an assignment in the morning, and I completely forgotten to load my credits, my printing credits, like put money on my card, and I forgot to grab my card before I left my dorm. So I got down there, realized I didn't have enough credits, said, oh shit, what do I do? Came back up to Christ, got my card, walked all the way back down to the library, put money on my card, came back up to the building that I had to turn my stuff in at, printed it out, turned it in, and then just hung out until my lab started at 1. And my knee was killing me from doing all the walking up and down that hill and the stairs, and it was not fun. I was not a happy camper on Monday. And then my lab ended up being pointless. It was interesting because it was about bats, but it was pointless because we didn't do anything. We just looked at pamphlets and booklets on bats, and I could have done that at home if I wanted. So it was just, I was not happy on Monday. And then, so I got back and worked on stuff, and then watched Game of Thrones with a bunch of people, like we do on every Monday. And then, that was it. That's all I did. Really boring, awful Monday. Tuesday, didn't really do much. I went to lectures and stuff. And then, I tried to work out with Lana before rugby, but my knee hurt too bad, so I only got a few laps in before I decided to call it quits because it hurt too much. And then we had rugby training, which basically I just like sat out for like the tackling part, but I did like some of the drills, like passing drills I did, but any tackling drills I skipped out on, and I tried not to do a lot of the running parts because it hurt too much. And so yeah. But it was a good practice. We learned a lot, and I felt we did pretty good. And then, let's see, Wednesday had lectures in the morning, and then sat around during the day, didn't do much. Tried to work on my assignment. I have a 2,000 word essay due in a week from tomorrow, and I just started it last week because I was busy with other things, and so now I'm like freaking out, and I was trying to figure like stuff out. But after researching this one topic for like 3 days, I think it was Wednesday, I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm not finding any information, I need to switch topics. So I did. Pain in my butt. So yeah. And then that night we had our rugby formal dinner. We went to Pepper's, which is like right over there, and got all dressed up, and we got presented with our rugby jerseys, or tops, whatever you call them. I'm number 5. I'll grab it and have you show to you. Oh no. Okay, it's inside out and my nails are wet, so I'll try to get this to work. But anyway, so we got presented with these. We drank, and some people went to, we call it the new butt, but it's like a room where we do all of our partying stuff. We don't do it all the time, but if we do have a party on or here at our dorm, that's where we go. And so yeah, some people just went down there and hung out, and I did not. I went and I talked to a friend of mine, Ollie, which ended up being a bad conversation. Won't go into detail on it, but I ended up being very sad. And so, yeah, blah, blah. Don't want to talk about it. Anyway, so we got presented with our jerseys, and this is what it looks like. And I'm number 5. Okay, that's backwards for you, but I'm number 5. I basically play the wing for our team. I'm one of the wings. So yeah. Anyway, on to Thursday. Thursday, I had lecture in the morning, and then, which I don't know if I went to. I don't think I did. No. Maybe I did. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So yeah, and then that afternoon I had my prac exam for one of my classes, and I smashed it. Like, I just got my paper back today. I got 90 out of 115, which I don't know how I only got 90. I should have gotten at least 94, 95. So I'm going to go over my answers, see what I did wrong, and then go in and talk to him and have him, like, explain it to me, because they don't explain it on the paper. And I don't understand how I didn't get some of the points, because they're correct. So, I don't know. Whatever. Don't care. Still did pretty good. I'm excited. And yeah, and then we had a workout after, me and Alana, and then we had rugby training after that. My knee felt a lot better. It didn't hurt as bad. Oh my gosh, that was scary. So that was good. But then, yeah, so came back, went to sleep, and that was pretty much it. Friday, I went to my tutorial, and it was pointless. I didn't do anything. I was texting the entire time. I was texting Ollie because we'd gotten in a little spat earlier in the week, like Wednesday and Thursday. We like argued a bit-ish. Stuff went down. And so I was texting him, you know, we were trying to like figure stuff out, get back to being, you know, friends and get along and stuff. And yeah, and he asked me to hang out after my tutorial, and I was like, yeah, you know, that's fine. I'm not going to my class afterwards because it's pointless, because they go too fast for me to take notes anyway. So yeah, I'll come by and we'll hang out and talk and stuff. It'll be good. And so I got to his room and he's like, let's go for a drive. I was like, okay, that's fine. Weird, but fine. I mean, I need to go to the bottle shop and I want to get some Goon, which is a box wine. I was like, why not? Sure. I mean, as long as we can stop by. And he's like, yeah, that's fine. So we're driving, driving downtown, and out of nowhere he goes, oh my gosh, do you want to go bowling? And I was like, right now? And he's like, yeah, why not? Let's go bowling. I'm like, oh, alright, you know, I haven't gone bowling in a while. Sure, let's go. So we just like went bowling, and he paid for me, which was really nice, and we played 2 games, which I won. The first one, did really good. I got like 120 something. And then he won the second one, and he got like 100, like, I don't know, 110, 115. And I got like 60 something. It was bad, but it was still a lot of fun. And then we went out. We went to this, I think it's a Portuguese restaurant. They had really good chicken and fries, and he yet again paid, which I thought was really nice. And then we got back to his room and we talked. And you guys might think it's silly, but we're technically dating now. And I know I'm only here for like another month and a half, but I really don't care. He's the coolest guy I've met down here so far. Like, he's just so sweet, and yeah, we have a good time together. Like, we hang out a lot, and we have been for a few weeks now. So yeah, decided on that on Friday, which is kind of what we were arguing about the last few days before that. But anyway, then after that I went to a barrel and with a few friends, and then it was like a gay pride barrel, I think, kind of sort of thing. And so after that we went to the Abbey, which is like a pub down here, and then Lower House, which is like another pub bar place where we met some really crazy girl. She was drunk and she sat at our table with her friend and like handed us her phone. She's like, add me on Facebook, we should be like friends, you guys are so cool and you have such a cool accent, blah blah blah. She was just all over the place and like digging through our friend Blake's stuff, and it was just like really awkward, and we're just like, okay, calm down. Yeah, back off. And then yeah, whatever. So we left there and we went to Flamingos, which is a gay bar sort of thing, and we got in for free because we got little cards from the barrel, and we got like a $3 shot, and yeah, we ended up just playing pool with these two old gay guys who were hitting on our friend Blake because Blake is gay, and so they're like hitting on each other, and Blake's just like, me and Alana were like, oh, we'll save you if you need it, just let us know, and he's like, no, it's okay, I can handle it for now, it's fine. So yeah, it was bad, but Ollie was nice enough to pick us up, so we didn't have to walk home, and yeah. And then Saturday, I did homework, went grocery shopping, and then the rugby girls, we all got together and we had a carb loading session. We watched this thing called Eurovision, which I'm not really sure what it is, but it was really interesting. Different like countries had like an artist sing a song and compete and like put on like a little show to like one song, and then other countries vote for like who they thought did the best, and then those people go on to the finals. I don't know. It was interesting. We just ate a lot of good food and hung out, and then Sunday we had our first actual rugby game. It was the rugby semis. We played against Fisher, which is the dorm that's like right next to ours, or college, whatever. And so we played against them, and it was a fantastic game. Like we won 16-0. They pretty much never, like I think they got close to their try zone once or twice the entire game. The rest of the time we were on like our side. It was we were doing so good. We were like smashing them. One of the tackles that I did, I took a girl down. Oh my gosh, I need to stop playing with that. I took her down, and as I was getting up and she was getting up, she elbowed me in the throat, like my throat. So I was like gagging, and I later found out that the same girl's doing it to other girls on our team. So apparently she decided to be a dirty player and elbow us all in the throat. Yeah, but one girl ended up getting, like, she almost fractured her arm. I think it's like it's kind of like chipped or something. I don't know. It's bruised really bad, but we thought she broke her arm. And then two other girls got concussions. Pretty much the rest of us are just really sore and bruised. Got a bunch of bruises all over the body, and we got elbowed in the throat, which apparently is a thing now. I don't know what the hell, but that was okay because we won, so totally worth it. And then afterwards we went to Macca's, which is what they call McDonald's. They call McDonald's Macca's. It does not make any sense to me, but that's what they call it. So we went there and we celebrated, and then just kind of hung out. I went and saw Star Trek with Ollie and 3 other guys from Christ, and then which was actually really good. If it comes out in the US anytime soon, definitely go see it. Something about darkness, I don't know, it's the new one that's coming out, but it was really good. Go see it. And then yeah, just hung out with Ollie doing homework, and that's pretty much it. And then today I slept in because I'm exhausted from the game yesterday and bruised and sore. Like, I tried to roll over at some time in the night and I collapsed because my arms gave out because my muscles are so sore. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, and then I just got back from lab. Didn't do anything again because there's nothing to do because we're almost done with classes. So yeah, that was my week. It was a lot of rugby and a lot of fun, and yeah, it was a good week. So we have one more game on Sunday against Jane, which will be a bit of a harder game because they actually, I think, are good, kind of like us, and they don't play as dirty. So hopefully we won't get hurt as much, but it'll still be harder to win. So hopefully we can pull it off. We'll see. Yeah. So that's it for this week. I'll update you guys next week.